The new Moses is Jesus. John 7:2. Now the Jewish festival of booths was near. John 7:2. But after his brothers had gone to the festival, then he also went, not publicly, but as it were in secret. John 7:10. So the Jewish people had 7 festivals, but 3 festivals every Jew has to go to Jerusalem. So those 3 feasts are Passover, Weeks or Pentecost, and the Tabernacles or Sukkot. The Sukkot or the Tabernacle or the Feast of the Booths, they celebrated for 7 days. 7 days, so they will remain in that house, the booth, and then they will pour water on the house. Water symbolizing the Holy Spirit. The house symbolizing the temple of God. So in this way they celebrated the Sukkot. And on that day, high priest will go into the Holy of Holies once a year. And that's why Jesus is the high priest who entered the Holy of the Holies once a year for our atonement of sins. And that's why Jesus, the high priest, he entered the Holy of Holies once for all. And with that, the old covenant is fulfilled with the new covenant. The old way of worship is gone and the new way of worship has begun with the Passover, with bread and wine. No more blood sacrifice, but now just bread and wine, sacrifice with spirit and truth. So in this way, as we read how from the book of wisdom, he professes to have knowledge of God and calls himself as child of the Lord. Wisdom 2:13. Let us condemn him to a shameful death, for according to what he says, he will be protected. Wisdom 2:20. So this is how the Jewish people talked about Jesus, the righteous person, the prophet of the prophets, king of the kings. And that's why they want to go against him, they want to kill him, they want to destroy him. But nobody can destroy Jesus. He allows himself to be crucified and died. He is under the control. When Jesus had received the wine, he said, "It is finished." Then he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. John 19:30. It is finished means Jesus chose to die. He chose the hour of his death. So in this way, Jesus is the new Moses, and he decides his incarnation or his suffering or his death or his resurrection.